Oh, fabulous, 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 fabulous. I had cough drops, did studying, ate food, then cried about how I want ice cream, and then I bought ice cream and apple pie. What'd you do? Ooh, dance class? That's cool. That's a long day. Do, 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 do. Got apple pie. Welcome, welcome. I'm Brazilian. Oh, hello, France. Hello, France. It was just allergies. I think I'm getting sick now. Yeah, I thought it was allergies because I do have allergies, but I think I'm also getting sick. Do, 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 do. Thank you, Macedonia. Wow. Guilherme Canota. Yeah. Where I live, it gets hot and then cold and then hot and then cold and then hot and then cold. So everybody feels unwell. Doop dee doop dee doop dee doop. Don't forget to subscribe. What when did you get on? Literally 5 minutes ago. Take some NyQuil and sweat it out. I don't have NyQuil, but I took some Benylin. Hello, hello. Which you think me where, but I'm from Canada, Toronto, Canada. Allergies are cold. I was telling everybody the other day that it's allergies, but today very much feels like I'm getting sick. Yeah, got a sore throat with a stuffy nose. Never get a sore throat with my allergies, so that's a red flag. Thank you for subscribing and liking. Yeah, we be on the Benylin. Rip is right because, oh god, it feels horrendous. Am I barefoot? No. That's a very odd question. What? I'm barefoot Moscato, except we don't have barefoot Moscato anymore because it's American. Welcome, Zayden K. Glad you made it today. do 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 do. We are talking about illness and how I am very sick, and well, that's it. Also, I ate apple pie from McDonald's and a caramel sundae also from McDonald's. And then I cried about the fact that McDonald's no longer offers packs of peanuts for your sundaes because those are the times. You know, today's kids will never know about McDonald's sundaes and packs of peanuts. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for subbing. My cat is black. Lit. So cute PJs. Thank you. I got them from Urban Planet if you have that. I don't remember if you're from Canada or not. That's a deal breaker. Who the heck said they wanted to be in a deal with you? Guess I missed that day, that episode. I don't want to be sick. I wish you could. Thank you, thank you. Was the pie good? It was delicious. I put the pie inside the sundae. So it was like a caramel apple pie ice cream situation. It was great. I ate Swiss Chalet rotisserie chicken. I'm jealous. Speaking of rotisserie chicken, I bought a Costco chicken the other day. And I was like, I should probably use this chicken. So I took the breast meat and I chopped it up and made chicken salad. I think I did a pretty good job. Nice apple pie and ice cream. That's a treat. It sure is a treat. I can't tell you the last time I went to Swiss Chalet. Actually, I think it was around this time last year, actually. Get quiet. Guap, guap, guap. Keep your head up and stay positive. That is words to live by. I agree. You should definitely keep your head up and stay positive. So if anybody over here is, having a hard time, you should take advice from Zeke Little 5076 and just keep your head up and stay positive. Positivity. Yes. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let me check something real quick. Thank you, thank you. Do you have aura? I think I have all the aura. Great day to you too. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do, 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 do. Zayden, did you just change your icon photo? That was not what it was. So funny. Hi, how are you? I'm fantastic, thank you. How are you? Hello, hello. Well, well, well. I feel like one day we should do a live and we all get. Hmm. I don't like when people tell me to smile. I feel like it is disturbing to my peace and my happiness. But thank you. Thank you for the suggestion. Yes, Satan did change the profile. Hey. Don't catch me on that, okay? I made an appointment to get my nails done tomorrow. I swear to God. I do remember Sunny. What happened? Why? Good morning, slash good evening, because it's evening where I am. Actually, so brown ass really bad. Ugh. I should have called in sick for tomorrow. I feel terrible. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely, you should like, share, comment, and subscribe, friends. Hello, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, friends. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Oh no. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the team. Do, 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. Why are you scared? What am I doing? What am I doing? Finally got boba. What kind? Get out. Did you got a matcha milk tea? Did you get a milk tea with pearls? YN? I'm not Dominican. You can find your ex somewhere else. It's Jasmine. It's Jasmine. Who's Jasmine? What are you guys talking about? Did I miss something here? Did I miss a bunch of guns? First generation multi-ethnic is actually a hilarious guess. Zayden is doing his homework. Love that for you, Zayden. No, I'm not good. Clearly, you're not either. Obviously not. Hilarious is an intriguing response. Why is it hilarious? Well, there's many aspects to cover in the response to this question. First of all, who randomly says in someone's chat that, let me go back to your comment, original comment, you know. Do 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 do. She seems first generation multi-ethnic if I was forced to take a guess. Who forced you to take a guess? You know? And what kind of response is that? First generation multi-ethnic. That just means you have no idea. A mixture of something was your response. And I'm not hating, it's just a very strange way to say that. Also, it is furthest from the truth because there's nothing first generation about me. As I've mentioned previously, I'm Canadian and I am actually incredibly Canadian. If you ask my sister, who's actually in the chat, Baby by the Beach, she will corroborate. We are way more Canadian than probably anybody we know. So, note to first generation. Anyways, Hey, Ryder Ram Shorts, welcome. Take Neocitrin. Too lazy to do that, but thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for liking. I don't even want a main YN. Ew. Hello from Japan. Do. I wish I was high. Yeah, sure, but that doesn't make us first generation ethnic. If you're first generation, both parents are like from somewhere else. So I understand that it's a nationality, not an ethnicity, but if you say first generation ethnic, right, and I'm from Canada, you know, that basically is saying you're from somewhere else and have only come here as the first generation. Further from that, even as a incredibly Canadian person, I'm not trying to claim my ethnicity as Canadian or anything like that. Only the Aboriginals could. Anyways, point being, they're not first, I am not first generation nothing. Thank you so much. My black cat said hi. Hi, Theo. Who's Benji? He's the realest Canadian ever. He's the one who chose Canada. Kind of. Nobody's saying Canada is an ethnicity. I don't think anybody is saying that. No outfit checks. It's pajamas from Urban Planet. I know you are. Zero sugar Sprite. I love that for you. Love zero sugar pop. I'm fighting my cold. That's probably why it looks like I'm fighting my sleep. I actually have lots of energy. You don't need to see how tall I am. Just know that I'm incredibly tall. I'm 7'3". You made it about my country by saying first generation. That's my point. If it was only about mixed, And you wouldn't say use the term first generation because it has nothing to do with anything. Sleep cures sickness. That's a lie. I've tried that before, it didn't work. Yeah, I don't do melatonin. I don't do drugs. Yeah, that's for the degenerates and whatnot. Okay, then in that case, I'm also multi-generationally mixed, if that helps your point too. Yes, of course, melatonin is a drug. The weed is a drug. The aspartame is a drug. The melatonin is a drug. The endorphins are a drug. They're all drugs. I don't do none of those drugs. None of those drugs. I don't care what the hippie folk tell you about. Nothing's a drug. It's a drug. It's a drug. It's all drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Stay off of the drugs. Stay off of the drugs. Mm-hmm. Am I from Ontario? Yes. I'm from Nova Scotia as well. And I'm also from South Carolina. And I'm also from the Africa and the South America. And I'm also from the Europe. Thank you for listening. Chicken sandwich. I've been talking shit. Oh, you right. I am from the QC. How could I forget that? I'm from the Quebec too. Yeah, caffeine is a drug. Sugar is a drug too. Everybody is a junkie. Everybody needs to get off the dang drug. Oh, my phone is dying. How I only remember to plug in my phone at 1% is crazy. But yeah, everybody is a junkie. Not me, of course. I don't do those kinds of things. I don't do drugs. I don't do sugar. I don't do soda pops. I don't do the fake sugars either. I don't do the carbonation. I don't do the artificial colors. Yeah, hello. Only's always dying. I honestly don't even know what Discord is, so no. Aspartame is a drug? Yeah, I don't do that either. Hi, hello, welcome. Yeah, my friends, you should never do drugs. Never, ever, ever, ever. No sugar, no aspartame, no artificial this or that, no caffeine, no artificial colors, no melatonin, no carbonation. Good luck, even though I don't even know what that is. Good luck. Yes. So I hope I've inspired all of you to stop doing drugs. I wish you all would live a life of health and happiness, be like me, just stay away from all those things, and just be healthy. Um, drink water. Don't drink all these bad things. And yeah, your health is number one at the end of the day. I mean, like, yeah, yeah. You did 21 and me geology screen. Um, no, I don't believe in giving my DNA to companies. They're gonna profit off of me and then imprison me for things that I didn't intend to get out. No, I'm just kidding. But I would never give away my DNA like that. That's crazy. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing good too. Oh, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper, a zero sugar. It's delicious. Don't skip my comment, please. What was your comment? Oh, Discord's that where you talk around people and not by giving phone numbers. Oh, that's cool. Who said I'm doing that? I don't want kids, so I'm not worried about it. Don't you worry, I'm no hypocrite. I'm not giving the corporations my DNA and I'm not giving anybody else. Hmm. Genealogy. You right, sir. We be using the wrong words once in a while. It's fine. Who the fuck is Willis? I really don't know what you guys talk about sometimes. Oh, stop playing with this. Are you in the right chat? You never need to have kids. That's just some stupid shit people say. You never need to. You can want to. You never need to. Yeah. Hello, hello. If you think that's a right of a man, then you're actually insane. Um, People like Lucian Brown who think that I'm depriving a man of his rights by not having them. That's what made me not want them. I'm fantastic. How are you? Yeah, and what about it, DJ Green? What about it? Um, where are you from? I'm from Canada. Who the hell cares about continuing a bloodline? Like, that's such a ridiculous thing to care about, in my opinion. Do I consider myself a conspiracy theorist? No, not really. I like to hear out the conspiracy theorists because sometimes they have some interesting ideas. I wouldn't say that I'm much of a conspiracy theorist myself, mostly because I just don't care about these kinds of things. Like, is the earth flat or round? I really don't care. It's interesting to listen to both of the arguments. Unfortunately, for the flat earthers, a lot of those claims can be debunked really quickly. Their own tests kind of show them why they're wrong, but interesting nonetheless. But at the end of the day, I don't really care. it doesn't affect me whether or not the earth is flat or round. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these there's other chemtrails. Also don't care. Um oh, I had to get out the door. I was supposed to be somewhere at a certain time and I was running late. That's why I was rushing. Yeah. Also I got out of bed a lot later than I usually do. So my bad. That's creepy. That's creepy to tell someone you've never met. But anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe and drink it out of people. Drink it out of people. You ask a lot of annoying questions, Lucian Brown. No, and I don't want one, and I don't care to hear about what you think about that either. Thank you so much. I know you own a couple tinfoil hats on dead. Just for the fashion. That's primarily it. It's just for the fashion, not really the conspiracy of it all. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, I can sleep. I'm just chatting instead. I'd be sick, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Buttercup. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that for realsies, for realsies, for realsies, for reals. Ah, my hair. You should probably eat something if you woke up hungry. Might I suggest some eggs and some toast or some cereal or a nice crunch carrot? So itchy. Fresh fruits and vegetables. That's another good choice. French fries cook fast. I mean, eggs cook faster than French fries, to be honest. You know? So, yeah, and that's the sad part of it all is no matter what, we got bills to pay. You know? How sad. Black pepper remedy. What is the black pepper remedy? And like, you're probably right though. I'm probably not gonna try that, but I'm also probably not gonna try the tea and lemon either because I'm lazy. Hello, hello. Je suis from Canada's. Yeah, but I want to know what the heck the black pepper remedy is. You already wasted your time by saying that you won't waste your time mentioning it. You could have just mentioned it instead of saying that. For being real. Guys, don't forget to subscribe somewhere up here, some. Somewhere up here, some. You know what I'm saying? You know, which I guess. Yeah. Wait, just 2 tablespoons of black pepper, just with nothing? Just drink something with it. Well, thank God. That does sound terrible. That sounds like it would clear you up because it's just so terrible. You know? Do I love India? I've never been to India, so I've got to go for no. Because I don't love things that I don't know about. Central C's sister? Does Central C have a sister? No, we can't because I'm richer. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Central C does go hard. Would I go harder? There's no reason for you to be sorry for the behavior of India and Canada. That's very interesting comment. I mean, everywhere is little India because there's so many Indian people. It's like a third of the world well, less than a third, but anyways, a massive portion of the world population. So it just makes sense. So everywhere is India, essentially. Popeyes or churches? I think I've had churches only one time, so by default I have to say Popeyes because it didn't leave that lasting of an impression, you know? Do 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 do. What? Who would mark their words? I don't understand what you're talking about, Brian Jefferson. Florida KFC is ass. When am I going to have paid membership? Do you want to pay to watch me stare into the camera? You can if you'd like to. Thank you. I mm, mm. I mean, yes, but other countries are probably close to follow suit at some point, you know? Good thing I'm not sick, sheesh. Dude. Flex on us. Look at the ice. Ice on my wrist. I'm an educator? I'm an educator. What? Who said that? Fantastic. How are you? Am I African? Yes. I hail from Mozambique, the land of my people. See my pointing finger, see my thumb, see it go together to clock it. I'm dead. You're funny. Mozambique. 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 Africa is a wonderful place, I've been told. I've never been to Africa, but my people are African. Would I visit Africa? Yes. Have I ever been? No. Will I go? Yes. Mozambique. Have a pet frog. I used to have a pet toad back in the good old days. I agree, Brian Jefferson. Maybe. Maybe they would. Just getting a high on attention from complete strangers online. You're absolutely right. I actually thrive on it. Makes my blood warm and makes my soul happy. Everything in life feels better when strangers tell me I'm wonderful. Thank you so much for realizing. Thank you. Brazilian. Duh. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not Brazilian. I'm Mozambican. Staring across Lake Ontario at Canada. Are you in Detroit? Is that. No, that's not even Lake Ontario. I'm dumb. Are you in New York? I already told you guys I don't do drugs. I'm not high. What's my ethnicity? I'm about to trigger the people in the comments. I'm Canadian. I'm so Canadian. That's There's something very common about being next to a body of water. Um, like in theory, that does sound very calming. However, reading that at midnight actually sounds very creepy. Yeah, I guess because I'm just scared of everything, you know? You missed that? Are you talking about the part where I said my ethnicity is Canadian and that the chat would be triggered? Oh my god. We told her about ethnicity already. If I put the farts in the bag, how are you gonna smell them? Hello? Are you okay? I understand that, Brian Jefferson. I do. It's ethnicity is. I love trolling you guys. Anyways, that's what I mean when I say New York. I know that New York City is much more southern, but if you are in upstate New York, aka Buffalo, aka Niagara, Lake Ontario, see what I'm saying? Everybody tells me I should do ASMR. Do you think I'm talented enough to do ASMR? Ethnicity is Drake. You're right. That is unfortunate because he is our nationally protected animal, you know? We got rid of the beaver and replaced it with Drake. Yeah. I have good ASMR voice, thanks. Yeah. The beaver is um not as important as Drake. So As first gen mixed myself, it is unfortunate. Hmm. Hi. I just washed my face and brushed. Yo, that's some real shit. That is like, whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, girls got goals. Girls be out here achieving goals, brushing her teeth, washing her face. Whoa, whoa, what's this, broski? What's this? Girl's not joking, eh? She's really about her business, eh? Brushing her teeth, washing her face. Yo, assalamualaikum. Kendrick be forced me towards the camera. It's just sweet, fantastic, aka I'm fantastic. Eh? Yes. Toronto accent, because the Canadian accent is actually very different from this. It's very different from Toronto. Am I sleeping? Am I sleeping? Do I talk if I am sleeping? No. Are my eyes open if I am sleeping? No. Is light on if I am sleeping? No. Then you just call me creepy for being parked at like front at night. Sometimes feels fun. I didn't call you creepy, but it is funny that you're only responding to that aspect of my comment. Now, just joking. No, I'm just saying when I read it in my head, it sounded creepy. I'm not saying you're creepy. Watch too many scary movies. If I want something from the store, I do actually. If you can get me Haagen-Dazs chocolate peanut butter ice cream, that would be fantastic. Drake is an industry plant, though, and not for good people. But Kendrick just sucks. LMFAO, don't kill me. Good morning. The Ontario version. Grab me some green onions, cuz. Yeah, actually, I need some green onions too. Can you get that? You sound French, Parisian, even. Yes, I'm very European. Thank you. Tell him Crody. You know, Crody is like new wave Canadian, you know? New wave Toronto. I think that was like, I don't know what that's from, honestly. People don't really say that. I think that's just an internet thing. Well, I traveled to Little St. James. I feel like I should know where that is, but I don't know where that is. But I'm gonna say yes because I want to travel places everywhere. You shouldn't eat that in your condition. I think that it would be healing in my condition because it would soothe my sore throat because it's cold. And also, it would soothe my feelings because I like ice cream and ice cream makes me happy. Understand? Hello, hello. Green onions and shallots are really good for eyesight. Good to know. I am doing fantastic. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by May 25th. Do you think that we can do it? Do you think that's crazy? Dude, Jamaica. Excess sugar impairs the whites. Oh, sorry, the white blood cells. Yeah, yeah. Fortunately, I don't eat sugar, so it's not really a problem for me, you know? That's a problem for people who consume sugar. When are you going to Thailand? My accent is all over the place. What do you mean? Bree? I don't understand. Absolutely, I'm in for Madagascar 2027. We just took a world trip through accents, American Southern Ontario, France. Where else? What? What do you mean? Where'd you experience that? How do I find that? I want to do that. Is it like a video? Here with you. What are you talking about? Are we talking about the accents? I'm trying to experience the accent thing you're talking about. Anybody know what he's talking about? I don't really know what he's talking about. Brian Jefferson, can you explain yourself? I don't really understand. I think you need to simplify what you're saying here. Do I suffer from memory loss? No. I'm a little dumb sometime though. Do you have violent tendencies? Why would you ask me if I have violent tendencies? What? Health. Health is wealth, they say. Zayden, what are you on about right now? Can I skate? Not very well. I can skate forwards. I can kind of stop. Kind of. I really struggle getting onto the ice. I usually trip around a little bit, have to stabilize myself for a few seconds, and then I can go in a big old circle. Ice skating, of course. Mm. Stop by smashing into the wall. That's so real. Mm. When was the last time you was in a scuffle? Hmm. Last time I was in a scuffle, like a physical scuffle, like real deal, like many years ago. Many years ago. How many years ago? I was probably like what, 2017, 9 years ago. Was there any scuffles between that? I don't think so. I'd say 2017 was the last scuffle I've been in. Yeah. In all fairness, I'm a gentle person. It was all self defense on my side. Creation, have you ever been in a fight before in your life? Well, I think I just answered that question. Excuse me. This bitch in the building I was living with in, she decided that I lied about her to other people. And so instead of bringing it up to me like a normal person, she just talked shit about me very loudly so I could hear it. And when I said, "Excuse you," she went a swinging. So of course I swung back. Yeah. I forget that girl's name. Was it Skylar or something? I don't know. But it was this albino black chick. Wonky eye. She mad aggressive for no reason. She got anger issues or whatever. Poor little thing. Feel bad for her. She probably still just a little mess because she ain't got no self control. Anyways, elaborate. I want to know how did it start. Oh, I kind of just told that story, so I think I'm good on that. Am I black or white? What do you think? That's too hard to do. I mean, if it's unsufferable to watch, then you should just move along. Unfortunately, I'd be sick and I can't mute myself every time I sniffle and whatever, you know what I'm saying? I know it's annoying, but this is just the reality of the situation at this point in time. Was I trash talking while fighting her? I mean, I want to say no, but I am a shit talker, so the truth of the matter is I probably was, you know. People get mad, I be talking shit, you know. Hello, welcome, welcome. You sneezed once in the past 15 minutes. I did consider it. Appreciate it. Well, of course, of course. You know, you've been a respectful commentator and engager. Of course, I consider it. You know, you matter. You know, it's just that sometimes I can't even tell when I'm gonna sniffle or sneeze. So to think about that is just like a lot for me. You know, fave song of all time. Maybe Circles by Mariah Carey. Or maybe Heartbreaker by Mariah Carey. Or maybe Honey by Mariah Carey. That's a good song too. Anyways. Or maybe Jesus Box by Kanye, even though he's canceled now. Fortunately, he made that song before he was canceled, but anyways, that's a different story. Do I date YNs? I don't date nobody. Yeah. So no, because I don't be dating nobody. I date myself. Are you which color? Red. For the content creator POV, is mute hard to reach in the settings or right on the screen? Honestly, it's right on the screen. It's just like I'm like too mentally slow to remember to mute myself every time I like. You know, it's not that it's like inaccessible. It's just that I'm too slow and too lazy. Sonny, I've been telling them to stop doing the drugs and they're not listening. I don't know what to tell you. Joni Santana, um, you can see me. I don't know what to tell you. You can tell me what color I am, right? You do not have a profile picture. Why are you so obsessed with what color I am, but I cannot see what color you are? So relax, okay? Whatever color you think I am, I probably am. All right, thank you. Might be wrong, but I think you was the provocateur in the situation with sarcastic content. Excuse me, no. Absolutely not. The bitch thought I was lying and I wasn't lying, and then she was talking her shit, and then she went to grab me and tussle. How am I the provocateur? Okay, I might not have ended it by saying kind things, but do you think I'm just gonna say nice things when someone's grabbing at my hair? No, I'm gonna kick them in the face. Fried chicken. That's rude. I don't even think I'm golden enough to be fried chicken color. I think fried chicken would be offended by your comment. I am back. All right. Saki Papa is the fuck. Really just asked you to just use that. Did he? I don't know. I didn't understand. Honestly, don't understand what's going on anymore. Thanks, broskies. That's so real, baby by the beach. If I was $40 million richer, I would buy a Chevrolet Spark, a pink one, and I would drive to Windsor. And then I would swim in the lake. Then I would do crack. And then I would go to rehab because I have $40 million. And if I have $40 million, I could probably afford to do crack and then go to rehab and just fix myself right after. You know? Best of both worlds. You know what I'm saying? As long as it doesn't kill me right away. Go to the best rehab. It's meant to symbolize my mindset. Very interesting, Sean Kitruski. What would you do if you're $40 billion rich? Her skin tone is buttered pecan caramel. That's very specific. Thank you. Um, I feel like in this lighting, my skin looks like if you took curry and then added a shit ton of milk to it. But I like buttered pecan caramel better. Big Dog or Big Steppa? uh, Big Dog is cool shit, but Big Steppa I don't know, that's a different kind of aura. I'm gonna go with Big Steppa. Steppa. Mostly because you can say it like Steppa. Steppa. Big Steppa. You have a Silverado. I got birthmarks on my eyeballs. Just so you know. In case you care. Do you care? Do you care? These are called black people spots, by the way. They're actually not called that, but I like to call them that. Do you prefer a YouTube live or a TikTok live? Prefer YouTube live. People are more chatty on YouTube live. TikTok live, they're not as chatty. They're a little weird. People don't have social skills on TikTok. It's very strange. I mean, we've seen a lot of people come to this live, they don't have social skills either, but there's a lot more people who do. Monitoring spirits for realsies. You saw me delivering drugs yesterday. Can you like not say that out loud because it's kind of a secret? Those are freckles, aka beauty marks. Stop making shit up. These are not freckles. They're actually like slightly raised. They're like basically what's that guy? Morgan Freeman? It's like kind of what he has, except mine are a lot less raised, but they are raised. They're black people spots. They're not just regular freckles like they're. That's what they be calling. You need to work harder on what? I don't understand what that sentence means. They're not skin tags. Morgan Mandela Freeman, exactly. Exactly. They're black people spouts. Not all black people get them, but some do. They're black people spouts. That's what they are. They're not freckles. They are not freckles. Black people also get freckles, but these are not freckles. Thank you so much. If you could only use one makeup brand, which one would it be? Probably NARS. NARS is consistently good. They make some of my favorite products ever. And they don't do that shit where you fall in love with a product and then like 6 months later that product is just gone. They don't do that. They come out with great products and then they just keep it, because I don't want to try new things. I want to like a product and then just keep buying that product. I don't want to keep doing this little dance. No. So NARS all the way. Mhm. 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 On your tan. How about you work on your attitude, Jonius? Work on your profile picture, Jonius. Only just started shopping at Sephora. Good thing I got Guap. Don't kill me. Yeah, good thing you do have Guap because it's pricing like crazy. the same way I feel about certain clones. Yeah, because why you gotta change stuff? Like, just keep what makes us happy on the shelves, you know? Why we gotta play this game? Too Faced, Anastasia, Sephora Collection, Laura Mercier, Smashbox. Damn. Sephora Collection, Laura Mercier, Smashbox. I've tried all of these brands at some point in my life. Smashbox, primers, Laura Mercier powder, Sephora Collection foundation, eyeliners, lipsticks, Anastasia brow products, multiple kinds. Remember back in my pomade days. Anyways, that's crazy. Too Faced, freaking overpriced, better than Sex mascara. Oh my god. I am too dark. All you would see is a shadow. I don't know, man. I got like really good vision, so I highly doubt that. Like, people are jealous at how good my vision is. The doctor said my vision is better than 2020. I didn't even think that was a thing, apparently. I'm better than better. Yeah. Oh. Melted in your car and then it wasn't the same after you bought it again. That would actually infuriate me. Like, don't piss me off and give me a different color and call it the same thing. Like, are you joking? It's like OPI with their Cajun shrimp nail polish. Hourglass mascara. Oh my god, that sounds like, what does an hourglass mascara cost? Like $50? Like, my god. Hourglass is so expensive. Are you a fan of any of the Louis Vuitton fragrances? I don't think I've smelled any of the Louis Vuitton fragrances. I like gourmand scents. Um, so a lot of vanillas, you know, vanilla, all the yummy smells. Hello, welcome, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. It's up here somewhere. Because we're vibing. Oh, okay. I need to try out these tubing. I do have a tubing mascara. It's the Essence brand. And the thing about it is, I keep forgetting that it's a tubing mascara. So I always go in to like rub it off with my cleansing balm and then it doesn't move. I forget that you're supposed to like wipe it down or something like that. Ugh, it's like a whole learning experience for me. I didn't know she overpriced, but so fire. Ooh, I'll be perfume minimum $400. Oh my god. Don't use no dark makeup. Are you okay, Josie Santana? Tiny bit of water. Boy. I'm like the cotton round, I assume. Why are you the beholder of dark makeup, Jonas? Yo, what's up? Guap. Guap. Gourmand. Versace. Perfume. Drugstore, tubing, fragrance, dark. That's what's up. Guys, thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't already, subscribe is up here somewhere. I think. Rich, rich vanilla and tropical scent. That sounds wonderful. Okay, guys, it's time for me to take more cough and cold medicine and go to sleep. It was wonderful chatting with you guys. Say peace out. DJ Green, you should probably go home instead of sitting by the lake all night. Um, Baby by the beach. Stop doing drugs, they're really bad for you. Um, yeah, no, I don't do drugs. I don't do over the counter medication. I don't do any medication. Yeah, drugs are really bad. You should considering um not doing those. Stay by like forever, that's bad advice. What if it thunderstorms? You're just gonna be out there in a car. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. So I honestly wouldn't recommend that. But you know, you do you if you want to do you. But anyways, this is the longest outro ever. Point being, guys, have a wonderful night and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll talk to you later. Night. Goodbye. About to go working. Don't work in the morning. Oh, thank goodness. Yes. Okay, bye, guys. Get home safe.